Hello, my name's Carlos Saba. I am from Spook Studio and I'm going to talk about how to manage a feature backlog. The situation is this: you built your MVP and now you have a whole load of feature requests, whether they're coming from your customers, coming from the product owner, or they're things that you missed out the first time round. Now, what you want to do is to be able to get through this list of features as quickly as possible and also to build the ones that matter. Core to being able to build these things as quickly as possible is to get consensus among your team. Engaging your team and making them enthusiastic about what they're building is a surefire way of getting something out that's of good quality and in a timely manner. What you don't want to do is piss off your designer because they don't agree with what you're building, or frustrate your developer because what you've asked for is either too complex or too complex for the timeframes you want them in. So, how do you start? By actually building some consensus and also building a list of features in an order that makes sense. So here's the light. I propose you take each feature and put it down in a list. For each of those features you need to score under 3 criteria: customer demand or general demand, technical difficulty or how long is it going to take to build, and business impact. Will this feature actually change anything to do with the business? Firstly, you need to work out a score from 1 to 3 of how much in demand is this product or this feature. Are loads of people asking for it, or does no one care? Score it accordingly, and at the same time you must give a reason as to why you gave that score. Is it because you had 20 customers send through a request via your feedback form, or do you have the whole of your committee or all your stakeholders wanting to have this feature done as soon as possible? Secondly, how difficult is this feature to build? Give that score. Give the feature a score based on that, so that you know again, or you can define again, whether it's something particularly hard and long or whether it's something quick and easy. You must always, as with the previous score, give an explanation as to why you think this score is relevant. And finally, will this feature actually have any impact on either the business or your customers? Score it accordingly and give your reasons. Once you've scored every single feature, add those scores accordingly and put them against each feature. You then order the features according to the score. The highest scores go to the top, the lowest scores go to the bottom. What this does is tell you what things you should build first, i.e. stuff at the top of the list, what things you shouldn't consider at all, stuff at the bottom of the list, and the stuff in the middle are the ones to discuss even further. And that's why we try and put an explanation for each score, so that it opens it out to debate, and you can then reprioritize those middle features accordingly. So, having got some consensus together, everyone understanding why you're building what first, you can then go ahead and actually go and push these features out. I hope this has been useful. Please get in touch on Twitter or send us an email at Spook Studio. Bye-bye.